Bro, do you got a penis?
We all know what's in the files. Epstein was literally the anime antagonist to everyone and made us realize that weird uncle on Facebook wasn't as insane as you thought, and the whole thing is literally just a conspiracy theorist's wet dream. And throughout the whole ordeal, I've slowly come to the realization that I don't really give a fuck, and I'm tired of pretending it matters. Fuck those kids, fuck the people who defend what happened to them, and fuck the niggas who want to morally police people who make jokes about it. And my reason for saying this can be summed up in one question. What now? What the fuck is your Cheeto dust covered ass is gonna do now? Now that the files has been released, you realize how corrupt everything is. What's the game plan? You know, what's your plan of action? You know what? Play that Long Beach Griffin clip.
The plan, like how we moving, like what we about to do? Like nothing. I'm going to work. I have a 16-hour a day, 8 days a week underpaid job to get to, buddy. And my $20 DoorDash layaway payment plan isn't going to pay itself. And frankly, it's overdue. I have a G.O.B. That's it.
That perfectly sums up everything. No one's gonna get arrested, no one's gonna face any actual consequences. Justice is a myth in this context, and it was literally stated that corruption goes so deep that if everyone was persecuted, it would literally collapse the system as we know it. And I know some of you performative motherfuckers are gonna say some shit like, well, if the system protects pedos, then the system deserves to collapse. Now, as much as I agree with that statement, and believe me, I do, you're going to be seeing a completely different tune when your life or the life of your loved ones get negatively affected if those statements are true, in the hypothetical, theoretical, and fantastical scenario that those people face consequences. Now, for the Puritans who bitch about people making jokes about Epstein, first off, welcome to the internet, have a look around, something, many things can be found. Secondly, you saw us joke about the Holocaust, slavery, R. Kelly, EDP, Diddy, 9/11, rape jokes, niggas self-deleting, horrible shit happening to celebrities, serial killers, cannibalisms, school threats, British people, Indians, black people. I know you remember that OceanGate thing where people literally died, but it's okay because there are people we socially deemed as lesser. Kirkification. And you think a bunch of degenerates going to an island to do horrible things is above internet humor. Shut the fuck up, you performative ass hobknocker. It's not meme warfare, it's not just the fact that we lack empathy, you're seeing the result of a generation who grew up disillusioned and desensitized at a young age, who are just now entering adulthood and have nothing to look forward to. We don't care. We know none of this shit matters, and if you actually want to help us, don't give us pep talks, stop selling us hope, give us results. We ain't old enough to run for office, but your overgrown millennial keyboard warrior ass is. So we apologize if we're a bit nihilistic and apathetic to tragedy. Look around us. Are you surprised or are you fucking retarded? I feel like a big reason people on the internet wanted the files to be released wasn't just because of the whole tea thing, and it wasn't just because they wanted to protect kids. I feel like it was because it could be used as ammo against whatever online culture war that spouts on Twitter. Because we all knew President 445 was in the files, and having official confirmation would just be a victory one side of Twitter can mock the other side about, and Reddit meme subs can have more garbage to post. And the anime profile pictures of Twitter can look stupid when they defend the nigga they've been deriding for rage bait. Now this could be me projecting because admittedly the only thing I cared about watching was just shit blowing up in people's faces and being branded with the mark of I told you so. You gotta find fun where you can, and I really want to see what the midterms look like. It's like waiting for the climax of a movie. This also got me to realize that a lot of my motivations for doing stuff have been driven by spite. Especially when I found myself genuinely happy seeing Rev face backlash, VTubers face consequences, and others going mass off, and recently Chibi Reviews getting cheated on. Then I looked at a lot of my older rants and what I was feeling at the time, and a lot of the motivation I had were based on spite. And recently I've been trying to move away from that and try to find a more healthier form of motivation than spite and the desire to not feel disconnected and insignificant. Speaking of spite, I also believe that's what drives a lot of online culture wars on both sides. Like, it's not even about politics or completely about the desire for a better future. It's about ego and spiting your opponent because an expression of their belief hurts your pride. I think the VTuber Powder is a good example of this. Like, on the surface it seems like she's just another political grifter, but in reality she's just a person who dedicated her online persona to racist rage baiting out of spite and gaining an audience of equally spiteful people that uses her as an ideological coping mechanism. You see it with Niara and her entire arc of willingly entering drama, and Asmongold with his Reddit mod crash out.
We do have to do something about this. And I will continue, like, I think I might ramp up my hostility towards the people online that are pushing these woke narratives. I think we might need to ramp it up and be even more militant and aggressive at these people. Are mentally ill, abusive, narcissistic, vitriolic, aggressive, bad people. And the only thing that they like to do is they like to attach themselves to social causes that justify that behavior. This is just a on Twitter that just tries to capitalize on hate for other people. Going out, advocating for violence, trying to gender confuse children, trying to push lies onto the world. Your days are numbered. And eventually, people will actually come in that will weaponize the FBI to go after online threats, to go after people that are trying to communicate with minors and discuss gender transitions with them. And that's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. I guarantee it. And you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do everything that I can to make it happen faster.
What do you think happens whenever people like me, or people that are more extreme than me, inevitably get control of the government?
That is by far the saddest clip I've ever seen. Like, imagine how it looks like from a third person point of view. Like, they just walk into Addison's room as he's saying that. Like, that has to be like the most pathetic sight that has ever been cited. And don't even get me started on Sneako and Andrew and them being cringe at the club that they later got banned from. And it just made me realize that why the fuck do I even care about these people and what they had to say in the first place? They're freaking losers. The only people that'll actually take what they say into account are other losers. These type of extreme people, or chuds as I guess the internet likes to call them now, like, are only cool on a small section of the internet. And the same thing can be said with troublesome VTubers. Like, I'm pretty sure 97% of these weird ass VTubers are neats with like 57 cans in their room. I bet they don't even remember what color their floor is. Actually, no, I'm pretty sure this isn't even a problem that's exclusive to them. Like, this is just a VTuber and streamer problem. Clean up your room.
Mostly because it's cans of empty Red Bull. And some Pepsi. And some soft drinks.
Are you trying to get German cockroaches in your room? Because that's how you get German cockroaches. And trust me, they are not fun to get rid of. Memorize the saying, a crumb today, a colony tomorrow. And don't even get me started with Purr and her debate with someone who has actual information in her noggin and she got humiliated in front of everyone. Like, these niggas are lame. These are some lame ass niggas. I'm just saying. The internet is not a serious place at all. Like, it really is just a giant joke. That's all I want to talk about. Bye.